Monkey doing? 23 CS against 19, so he's actually playing this.
Fury on top of jabs should be first blood for DatBB.
First in this.
So nicely done by Moon. Like you were not using your spells. You were just last hitting it. Now he's sitting at 32 and 8. I don't think it should be as favored for Monkey King. I still think Lashrak should have an upper hand in this matchup. But you know, Monkey, like look at his armor. It's 10 right now, and Jabs going down again.
Also ran him down himself. He's only 27 and 2 for the moment. Blade Fury on top of the Tide over top. That'll stop eventually, not doing that much damage right now on a Masaros. But you did, use that Blade Fury, maybe an opportunity to get a kill or go the other way with Shuriken stopping the TP. DatBB another kill, 3-0 in favor of 496 at the moment, but bottom, Waning Rift, silence on the DJ, illusory orb, kinetic field, right clicks in, DJ gone. Both Raven and Jabs forced to turn around. They want to get out of this.
Puck is only level 4, but they might, that's a dead Jabs for sure.
Yeah, Hustler comes in.
Level 3 Disruptor, no boots of speed. It's just a tough one.
So we'll see. Monkey King goes into the jungle, and well, so does Raven now. Moon and Raven kind of forced to move over as Balance Strike, Primal Spring right here on to Hung, and well, it's a quick kill onto the Lashrak. Decisions to get out or something like that.
The team fight execution is not top tier. Moon.
Top Blade Fury, enough damage. DatBB with another kill. Multiple tips coming in. Danger. First couple of weeks we saw Wraith Kings go Midases into Radiance. Now it seems like those Wraith Kings have gone off of them, but before you answer that question, Glimpse isn't really going to help Jabs too much. Balance Strike might, but he's one shot from dead. Hustler has a Shuriken in just a second, won't even need it. Jabs dead to right, so they'll lose the Disruptor.
To go back to your point, maybe he feels this game needs to hit that Radiance timing a bit faster. Can't go super greed because they're already losing their map control. Oh, man, that's it. That died.
Very dead here. Omni, you've got track available. This is tough. You don't want to be giving up numbers, but they're going to smoke. See if they can fight potentially around this Wraith King who's showing up towards top. But you've got heroes converging over mid, and Tide might be the one who's in trouble without his team, but coming around the back. Boundless Strike, that comes through as well as the hook shot. They've got the cogs, trying to get this kill onto Bombi. They will. Yeah.
That's pretty much set in the stone. Hook shot.
The jug. Static Storm, this is well placed. Easy kill on a DatBB. Put it together. That's what you were saying. These level 6s for the supports are really important for Fnatic. They put them together and show why right there.
Yeah. Scan from the Dire to see if they're wrapping around.
They find Bombi, but Waning Rift, Silence, Jingu procs, and one more shot from Moon. So far, I would say, yeah, Fnatic, they gave up the tower, but they've kind of slowed down the progression of Fortnite.
That's what
you want to be fighting with the track. You want to be getting these kills. But right now, they're okay. I say they're okay, but then they go after the Tide Hunter. They're trying to get this kill on Masaros. They walk right into a Ravage. They've got a hook shot to follow up the Static Storm. Blade Fury into the Static Storm as well as Kinetic Field. The Balance Strike comes in. They get the kill there on Masaros, but they end up trading Hung. Looking over, right clicks out, getting the kill on a raid. Wukong's used Omni Slash bouncing around, but DatBB, he'll end up dead. Moon gets the kill, gets a double dominating. So, just like that, Fnatic, they've got their hands on the game. Ooh, that Shuriken bounces around. That finishes off a couple. And now, well, Bounty, he's caught, he's killed.
And now Puck is in trouble. Has a Force Staff. He actually gets him, man.
Dream Coil Force, though, and that'll keep him alive. Is he going to play greedy and try and go for something? All right. I think he thought about, having 2 track kills there.
No Ravage. Radiance is online. Let's see if they decide to go for this.
Big static shot. There it is. Snatched. Perfect from DJ. Look at that. Times it right. That's why you got to cover for the clockwork, but they get the kill on a Bombi. They look over at red. They've got themselves 2. Blade Fury away from the jug. And now Lashrak's trying to run, but up into the air thanks to the Yules. Moon getting low. Needs to be careful. Hung comes in on him and kills him off, but well, now they've caught themselves a Bounty once again, stuck in the cage of the Kinetic Field, and 4 gone on 496, and they don't get an Aegis.
Radiance online. Even though it says 3k gold lead, hook shot in, into Cogs.
And the Wraithfire blast.
520.
Oh my god.
Ashrak is so speedy, he also has Bullwhip at the moment.
Cogs around Raven, but he's okay for now. Shuriken bouncing. And now the Dream Coil on 2, waning Rift. Silence has come in. Clockwork's gonna break that stun, but now Static Storm into the Ravage. Red ends up dead. They'll get the kill on a Bombi. They've taken out 2. They've got the glimpse back onto the Bounty Hunter into the Balance Strike. They'll take a 3rd. Double kill there for Raven. But while this is happening, your bottom lane is getting terrorized by Hung. So it's been looking good. Raven's kind of...
Unless we change the name of the Radiance to something else, then the Radiance is not going to be Radiance, but
Static
all
Storm
3 men standing, 4
the
men.
Hook shot. Look at that balance strike right on top. DJ, man, cut it out. Bombi drops first. The look over at DJ. They finally get the kill into the Clockwork, but it's already 2 dead as Red follows into the grave. Omni Slash bouncing around, looking for a kill. Where he'll stop, well, they know. It's a Wraithfire Blast as well as an Anchor Smash right in your face. Masaros gets the kill on the Dat BB. Shuriken finishes off the Monkey King. Hustler trying to run. Can he get away? It's not looking likely. He'll throw a track out.
He's just buying
Now
time.
they've got the glimpse. Yeah, right on him with Kinetic Field. They've got Dusk ready to go. Bounty's gone. Raven, godlike. 4 kills for Fnatic. Or even if you want to solo someone out, hook shot, Static Storm, you're dead. There's no way you're getting out of that. Hook shot. Gush. Cog's a little late, but it's just a phase shift, so it will push him anyway. They get the kill on a Bombi, make it look easy. Like, Fnatic's killing it right now.
DJ.
They find the Clockwork, should be an easy kill, and will be. It's a track kill going their way, but Raven's in, and he wants Hustler. Primal Roar used to try and keep him alive, but Raven,
burned.
He's still going to get the kill on a Hustler. They look over
Raven
at
needs
this
help.
King.
The rest of the team is connecting. So
Yeah, they got the kill on the Dat BB, so no Jug to fight with. This is really troublesome for 496. Oh, there's the blink. Raven, does he have a stun? Doesn't need it. Glimpse, Kinetic Field. Red's caught. Red's gone. Red's dead, baby. Ooh, hook shot I think was used. Yeah, it came out. It hit Hung, and now they're going to bring the Monkey King over. Balance Strike, Static Storm, all committed with the Wukong's command.
Can't use your items. Like Flash Rack would definitely love to pop a Yule Scepter there, buy some time. 0.5 seconds. That's pretty big, you know. With the Aghanim Scepter, they found Beastmaster.
Yeah, with Ags this early, it's really gross. Kinetic Field is down. Red, again, he's gone. And then the hook shot was used on Hustler. He'll force Staff, try to get away from this one. Even Bullwhip himself. But Bullwhip after Bullwhip, they're trying to find themselves a bounty. He's just too far away at this point, now onto the high ground. Bottom's pushing in a little bit on the Radiant side, but now it's cleaned up. Those creeps will get killed off. They've got the tier 3 mid gone, and now they're going to work on these racks. 496. If they take a bad fight, yeah, they've got buybacks, but
it just might be the game.
Yeah,
exactly.
Balance Strike,
already
Bombi,
dead. One more hit.
Ooh. There's the phase shift.
Wrong way, buddy. Wrong way.
That's a word of the wise to all you guys who love playing supports in your pubs. You could be the hero.
Static Storm on
Speaking
Jug.
of which, Static Storm onto the Jug. They've got the Primal Roar, but there's the Ravage to follow it up. They'll miss the hook shot from DJ,
but okay.
Glimpse back on Red. Kinetic Field is down. They'll bullwhip him, slow him up, kill him off. Raven with the double kill. Shuriken does get the life of Jabs, but right now Moon is just terrorizing this puck. And, well, making Bombi have to run the extra mile just to survive. It really was. How many times did we just see Lone Druid just high ground defend like that? Balance Strike comes in onto the Leshrac.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
Coil snap with the force stab.
That was really beautiful to set up on a Moon. He's got buyback. Essence Ring pop by Masaros. They still got the BKB running for Hung. They're trying to make some ground here. Jabs, though. Static Storm not going to land. However, gives them enough time. Hook shot in. They've got the Blade Fury running from Dat BB, but they already got the kill on Hung. He's going to be dead without buyback. Glimpse all the way back into their hands. They found the Jug. They've got the Wraithfire Blast, and they're going to fight 1v1. And Raven's going to come out the winner. Winner in the red corner is Raven. It was a fight that was never meant to be there for the Jug. Red's gonna run, he's gonna hide, try and get into the trees, but an ultra kill. Can you give Raven the rampage? Masaros! He wants to go in. He wants it.
Masaros, you need to take the fountain. Like, you need to take the fountain for...
Oh,
now Jab steals it. What is going on with this team? They're having so much fun. Jack doesn't get to use the Omnislash once again because doesn't want to pop it on Wraith King, who has the ulti. Felt really, really good. And yeah, still 5 dead.
Yeah, looking like they're just going to be dead the entire duration of the rest of this game. And yeah, you know, Beastmaster comes back, but the Ancient, it explodes, and game 1 goes to Fnatic. Do you like Elder Titan with more farm priority? Like, I think in the last game, yeah, the Disruptor got the Ags first, but they were kind of like neck and neck, the two of them.
Nyx Assassin still does the same job. Okay, Red, he gets the first blood on DJ. It's kind of meh against the Invoker. Also, now that I'm thinking about the top lane, why they decided to put LET on the top, he does a much better job trading against the Slark, where, like, yeah,
and the disarm, they've got him. Jabs is traded, but that is a much better kill to get when you're able to kill off a Slark. Pointless. I'm still on Bears, you know? Like, I'm trying to keep it up over here.
You have to stop.
Hung, Avalanche comes out,
dodges it.
Tornado onto both, and Hung's just dead. They might even lose Hustler. They've got Jabs over here, but with Invoker sitting low enough, he doesn't want to make that aggressive play. That's fine.
Feels completely fine. Like, lanes are going decent, so he can afford to be more greedy.
Is this an Orchid Invoker kind of game?
Sure. Well, looks good. Like, against the Slark, against the Queen of Pain.
And the Swashbuckle, that PB. I thought it was just a kill on a Bombi, but it's going to be a kill on a both. Jabs hitting so hard.
It's an insane lane. Like, Fogged and me played this lane multiple times.
Good doubles.
It's just insane how much damage ET does, especially when he puts a second point in Astral Spirit.
I remember when you used to have these ETs in the 4, and they would stack that camp right next to the lane. Like 3 or 4 times, you put the Spirit over that, and then over to the heroes you're up against, and you're hitting for like 250, 300, like a couple minutes into the game.
So fake dive on top. Jab.
Counts, leash, put the sleep. Swashbuckle, Moon coming in. They've got the Cold Snap with the Rolling Thunder. Slark's
game's done. Slark's game ruined. Thank you, team, for picking Slark for me. Getting a last hit on the tower, playing with the Siege Creep unit. The Prophet has Ghost running on the bottom. Let's see if there's going to be any rotation there. Toss back.
They've got the stun coming in from the Impale. DJ trying to get something out of this. Needed one more tower shot, but that'll go into Bombi. They won't commit onto the high ground with no vision. Never a smart thing to do. They've got a lot of heroes over mid. This is a little bit concerning, because if this doesn't go really well for 496, they're making, you know, making space for Fnatic by just being here. See? Good to go. All the pings finally come on through, and there's a kill on a Hung just like that. They're going to look over at Bombi and land the sleep. Spirit Siphons on a Masaros, but the Tornado lands on both of them perfectly. Plays Swashbuckle in, EMP pops. Moon gets the kill on a Bombi, and now they'll look over at Ray with the right clicks coming out from the Elder Titan. The Avalanche as well as the toss into the air, but Hustler just making some space as best he can until he ultimately loses his life to Jabs.
What do you call Tornado when it hits 2 people?
Tornado?
Tornado, yeah. It kind of sucked for Hung Hung. He goes in, uses Shadow Strike, but he's going to out-regen that.
And he used his ult.
Anything?
Yeah, he's not level 6 yet, only level 4. They'll line up the sweep. They've got the Impale. There's the Tornado.
Done. That's the second hero from 496 that kind of is not having a game. He just died.
It was a good time.
Happy times, you know, just enjoying some quality time with the friends before we go live. Next Assassin.
Lands with a Swashbuckle, easy kill again, and yeah, Fnatic are really just taking over.
I need to wake up properly, you know. Good cup of tea if you're not drinking a coffee. Like, tea sounds like a better and just more quality option.
Mid Bombi didn't get his tea. He's been melted by the heat coming out from Moon. And 6K lead for Fnatic. It is really... The scales are being tilted heavily in the favor of Fnatic as they are just getting away with murder right now. Jabs lands the sleep, but ulti from Dat BB and eventually will get the finish.
The
cost him the ult now, so maybe if they go after DapBB, he could be in trouble. But that being said, Hung, he's the one in trouble right now, and DJ gets the kill.
Hung dead again. Is that his fourth death? 1-4-1. At this point, I don't even know like what you decide to buy. On co-op.
Swashbuckle again.
Oh no.
Thunder, Death Prophet gone. Red's dead. Troll Teasy.
You know what they should do? That's a big brain play. Put a ward there, maybe, and use Helm of the Dominator. Just let him sit there for the vision.
So that didn't exactly work out. Sentry down, DJ uses the Vendetta, breaks the smoke. They could even go back in if they wanted to, but it would be a little bit risky, 2v4. They just don't have the heroes here with them at the moment, but Masaros eventually shows up and he's got Rolling Thunder. Swashbuckle, Rolling Thunder, that comes through. Red gets hit again. And, well, here comes the turn. A little bit too loose on that one. Need to be a tighter turn, get it more heavy angle. Exorcism gets popped, but, well, Red, his life gets popped. So no more Exorcism, no more Red, and no more 496 in this mid-team fight because they are getting ripped apart. Hustler gone, looking for more. Bombi on the run, but, well, here comes the side of Fnatic. Sonic Wave gets used, Ice Blast doesn't land, Hung getting low. Bombi dead, Jabs is the only one to fall so far on the side of Fnatic. As they go after this Slark who goes into the ulti, but there's the Swashbuckle, DapBB. Can he get a second one?
That's a good kill. 700 gold. Let's see if he can get out of this alive.
Potentially. Oh, Hill Troll gets killed. All this is going on. That's another casualty. Because Bombi's game has been pretty much shut down. Getting that shard would basically double his net worth. Looking for the Rolling Thunder, but pounce as well as the leash. Now they've got the Ice Blast out on Masaros. He'll shatter, or just die to DapBB. Verging over towards bottom while three heroes still sit top. Invoker comes in, Cold Feet, Ice Blast. Will eventually be thrown, but they've got the sweep and a Bombi. Hustle comes in with the Avalanche as well as the toss. Moon taking a lot of damage, and, well, Red, he's got the kill. They'll go after Jabs. They'll bring in Raven as well as Masaros, trying to get a kill here onto Red. Relocate.
Oh, they actually get the kill before.
Ends up helping out to get the kill on Red.
We don't usually see drums as an item,
right?
But on ET, it feels so good. Like having 8 charges on it, it's just, you know, insane. Every single time there's a fight, you just pop it.
OTP. Jabs in. Impale hit. Swashbuckle disarms the Slark, who's trying to get a kill here onto Jabs. Hung gets credit for that one, but the shield crash in. Masaros takes out Hustler. Sonic Wave used, right clicks in, Wop just blinks away, but they've left this Slark by himself, and his killing spree will go into the hands of Raven.
It's very hard for AA to land a good ulti, because you don't have the setup.
Swashbuckle missing, going into the Rolling Thunder, looking for Bombi, and now the sleep.
Bombi getting bombed by this Pangolier. Yeah. I love the build on Pango this game. No. You know, my first initial thought was they can, you know, kill the Roshan after getting a couple of kills, and I'm like, they don't have it.
It wasn't the fastest, Roshan.
It wasn't the fastest, but still faster than I expected, to be honest.
Okay. Tornado, Cold Snap. Ice Blast comes in, not going to matter. Bombi dead still. His game has been a nightmare.
So wants to be able to possibly like jump the Io. I don't know. I don't know who he wants to jump on, but I don't think Io is the target. They don't have like the clear backline. Let's say.
Queen of Pains. Carapace. Okay, Hung.
Great setup from DJ.
Hard.
Big deal. You want to lower the cooldown on that mana burn. Slark really struggles against any kind of mana burn.
Avalanche toss, trying at least BKB pop by Raven.
The laughs in Ice Frog. What are you going to do about it?
Not much of anything, at least for the moment. Tether all the way across.
They get a D ward on top of that. Yeah, Pango just going for Scotty next.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. Moon, though, deafening blast, and now Bombi's dead. Sonic Wave comes in, but now the rest of the team they come through. Rolling Thunder out, DapBB hit up into the air. Dark packs that off. Looking around over at the Death Prophet now. Raven just holding his own as they get the kill on a Hustler. They look over at Hung, who throws a Shadow Strike. They've got the silence onto the Pangolier. Hung blinking forward, trying to fight
It's a decent
Pango.
fight for 496.
They've got two so far. DJ coming in with the Spike Carapace and the two-man Impale, but well, there's not really much to follow this up. Raven thinking about helping out as he stays nearby, but eventually DJ, well, he's going to die, and the only one who stays alive is the Wisp. BB coming over with a Shadow Blade. Looking for a jump. Sentry placed down. They spot him. They stun him. They've got the Sun Strike. Nowhere to go for Dat BB. Gets over aggressive with a new Shadow Blade.
Relocate. See where they
Relocate in
going.
between the tier 2 and the tier 3.
Just checking what's happening
They
there.
found him.
Bombi.
And the Sun Strike's in. Shield Crash for the kill. Even when he's hiding, he can't stay out of sight. He's so farmed. I mean, he's ahead of everybody on the side of 496. Tornado comes in, they spot Hustler, Avalanche out, no mana left on this Tiny. Hit with the Cold Snap, ends up dead. Meanwhile, you got Hung who's bullying DJ, but that's just a Nyx assassin that's out of the fight. They've got the Rolling Thunder with the Ice Blast coming in, and now the Earth Splitter is through, and that's going to land. They get the kill on the Moon, though. They'll take out the Invoker, they lose Bombi, Sleep hits on the 2. But behind them is Hung with the BKB, they get the kill on the Jabs, they'll take it a third, and now they look for the rest. Masaros, Swashbuckle, some distance.
I might be wrong, but I think
Decent
they actually saw Dead Prophet coming in. That Masaros should be dead. Leap, I mean, Pounce, and yeah, that should be the death of him. Still 12k gold lead for Fnatic, but they just lost 4 heroes 2 times in a row.
Yeah. 12k lead right now from Fnatic. Picked up for that Tiny. Let's see. Avalanche
There is
toss.
a sentry.
Yeah, they've got
blown
the
up.
sentry down, and they get the kill on a Moon. Invoker, not, you know, he's farmed, but it seems like it's getting really hard at the moment. BB avoiding these stuns.
3-man
Avalanche
silence
toss again, and look at that with the silences, with the damage. They get the kill on a DJ. They look over at Hustler. Right clicks in with a Swashbuckle. Raven finishes off the Tiny.
Yeah, she is having a much better time than she had first 10-15 minutes, that's for sure. Red getting caught.
Chased. Trying to keep on top of the Death Prophet. Sunstrike, woo! With a Spirit to finish. Was walking in a straight line. That'll happen when you don't really
Bombi, I think he's on the wrong side of the map. This should get rewarded. Like, what is he doing there? He just placed a lane obs into Roche Pit right now. 496 using the smoke.
They're
not going to be there in time. It's too late.
So Age is picked up by Moon. He's had a couple of times where he's felt like, well, even though he's second in the net worth, he gets blown up. So he picks up that Aegis. Spike Carapace into the Impale. Uh-oh, Red in too far potentially. The aggression from Hung goes out onto this Nyx assassin, and they don't get the kill on anybody just yet. Finally losing Red. Hung commits for this, pops the BKB, and he's just dead. He plays over aggressive to kill DJ and loses his life for it. Oh, Dat BB spotted with the Spirits. They'll also look over at Bombi. Take out the Ancient Apparition, getting the one they know they can kill.
Exactly what I talked about. They need to burst Dead Prophet before the fight starts.
That was
Hustler.
Pretty interesting from Jabs. I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he started the stomp to maybe bait out the Avalanche from the Tiny, stopped it immediately, walked forward, got out of range of the Avalanche, survives there, and at the end of the day, Hustler drops.
And they also lost the gem. Slark, can he get it? Who's going to be faster? Oh, Slark, he actually gets it. But there is a sentry ward. Let's see the Pounce. Pops a BKB.
Right click's coming out on a Moon. Pounce leashing him, going around these trees, but Dat BB knows he's in a bad situation. Here comes the Elder
good AA blast if it connects.
Oh, it hits Moon. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Dat BB, he's gone. Raven gets the kill. Monster kill streak here for the IO. Now,
IO,
he ends up dead
level
instead.
25. So, attack tethered allies target.
Avalanche toss, Ice Blast in. Aegis popped. Exorcism was used, but look at the damage that Red's taking. He pops that Exorcism, immediately dies. Hung trying to hold the high ground. Sonic Wave hits on a 3. It's godlike for Raven. Sleep connects on a Bombi. Sunstrike nowhere close, but Hung forced back with the Swashbuckle, doing so much damage onto the Queen of Pain. BKB Avalanche toss, but Bombi dead instead. Now the Spirits, the slow, all onto the Tiny. He's on the run. He's dead again. 4 heroes gone. Potentially a 5th. They're trying to finish off Hung and put the cap on the team.
No
wipe.
Sonic Wave, no DP ulted. This should be at least the 2 set of barracks.
DapBB's going to go in and try and defend this.
It might be even higher because like once he uses the overcharge, like those numbers are just insanely high. Hung, he's gonna die in base, no buyback.
Yeah, he's gone, and now So Bombi will fall. You've got some help. It's only 3 heroes though, and well, that help's not looking like it's gonna do much of anything. DapBB dies to DJ. They get the kill there onto Red. GG is called. Fnatic take the series 2-0. Can they get the full team wipe? They'll eat the cheese, and then the sauce comes in. Put a cap on that. Well, Fnatic